say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Or we could zoom all the way to the moon from this great, wide, wacky world. Jump with me, coins with me, yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear or shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No stars can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, see. 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 Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn, take a path, find a new addition to the cast. You know that every captain needs a crew. Take the instructions, you move side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, coins with me, yeah. Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't quit, just don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So go and straighten up your cap. Toes begin to tap. This rhythm is the power true. Don't forget you're the superstar. No steps to make it this far. More to go through that splash. Now you've got panache. Let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear or shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. Now listen, all you boys and girls all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move. You know that we're all superstars. We're the ones that made it this far. Smile on that face. There's no time to waste. Let's do the Odyssey.
All right, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Cities Skylines. Let's go ahead and get the game up here. I don't know why it's not showing the icons for who's on Discord. I'll have to look into that later. But either way, oh god. I always forget how loud this game is. Alright, so there is Twitch integration now. You guys can make things happen in the game as using there's a little extension overlay on top of the stream itself. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully.
I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past. I've been running around in circles to find my path. All the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for
Alright,
the change.
so
I know I can.
here is our city. It's coming along nicely. It is just starting out, so you know that's that always it always starts off nice, and then immediately starts getting absolutely chaotic and destructive and horrible within a little bit after we started up. Yeah, that's just how the game works. Alright, we got full coverage on elementary school education. We don't have any health care yet, which people are upset about. We've got coverage for fire as well as police. Got enough money. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a little medical clinic right in here.
I'll be the better man.
Boop.
I'll be the better man.
Unfortunately, we are still struggling on money because, you know, we only have so much income right now. We do have demand for a lot more residential housing. So we're gonna work on that.
All the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for the change. I know I can. I'm ready for the change. I know I can. I'll be the better man.
That was not what I wanted to do. God damn it, would you just let me build this? There we go. What are you looking at the influence options you have? Yeah, I'm very worried about some of those being redeemed. Yeah, very worried about some of them. But I'm hoping you guys will not make me regret giving you something fun. Yeah? You'll definitely not make me regret my life choices on that, right? Right, Lightning Dragon? Why aren't you saying anything, Lightning Dragon? Yay, I can count on somebody to be nice. I have no idea, Jaffer. Which one did you test? Oh, why is this? Okay. Oh, Oh, there we go. Sure. Okay, somebody do exclamation point CC. You know, Jaffer, I think it did work because I do notice that my money went up a lot more than I actually was expecting. Yeah, it looks like it, well, the bot wasn't made I haven't made it a mod yet. There you go. So now that the bot is moderator, it can post that message multiple times. Spam filters on Twitch made it so it wouldn't. Oh.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days.
Okay.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Who did that?
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Wait, why? Oh, the lightning's wiping out our power line. Okay. It was supposed to announce who redeemed something. Come back to that. Okay, seriously, if you did start this storm, please let me know. Because it's supposed to announce it, and if it didn't, I need to look into why it didn't. But if nobody did, then I guess it's just the game deciding to do that because it can. Would you stop blowing up my freaking lightning? My electricity poles. Okay, you did the lightning. Wonder why it didn't announce it. Well, nothing major happened from it. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm really not sure why it's not announcing anything. Wish it would. But at the least, it is working. How do you guys have so many coins already? Like, seriously. Everything is covered in dark. Wait, do you use bits, Jaffer? Well, cool. Thank you for that support. From what I understand, I get 80% of those bits. There's also should be a channel points option to automatically turn coins and your marks into the coins for this. Also, this crowd control also has support for things like Terraria and Stardew Valley. So if I stream those, which I've been thinking about streaming Terraria again, your coins will carry over between games that they support. So it's really cool. Like, they've got like something like 50 different games that they support. Most of those are ROM hack type things, but there are quite a few PC games as well. It looks like we are going to lose this Stream Raiders.
And I haven't seen the sky again.
But at least Lightning Dragon is gonna get his treat bag.
I don't know what to
Maybe.
I go insane. Can someone ease my pain?
Okay, you got your treat bag. You're gonna die, but at least you got some treats. Yes I did, Jaffer.
I think I go
Unless you guys made it continue playing, which you can do so.
How can everything go on when all the dreams I had is gone?
Alright, Lightning Dragon, you've got max troops. Oh wait, we lost. No crowns. Derp.
I try to find another you, but nothing here can ever make.
Oh, I guess I didn't pause it.
Nothing here can be the truth. I'm lost without you. I don't know what to do. I think I go insane.
Yeah, you got max everything, but we lost the battle, so it was all for naught.
Can't believe it's true.
Alright, go place your troops.
Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go on when all the dreams I had is gone? When all the dreams I had is gone.
Okay.
Don't you want money for nothing? Yeah, you do. What's the catch? There is one. Anyone who wants it can have it. You just have to ask for it. Our 3-day sleepaway camp is the perfect place to strike it rich. Who are we? Well, we're the #1 dream makers in the region. And you are a motivated, driven, confident individual who has a desire to make it big. Run! Don't walk! Get your heart rate above 120. This
Gonna
is
bring
exciting.
that over
this offer
there.
is just for you because you deserve it. Come alone. So don't wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm is a bus at 143
there's water on the map.
Grab Destiny by the horn.
There's a
Go
river.
on, grab it. It's yours
The
for
ocean is
taking.
over
Nothing
that
for
way.
nothing.
I haven't gotten to it yet. There's also a lake
You're
over
listening to
here.
Country Road Radio, home of
I'm not gonna
Marten,
get to it
singing
for a
coyotes.
while. Partially on purpose. Oh, hey.
I was stuck in all this trouble.
You guys gave me a free wind
Didn't think that
turbine.
it was
Thank
worth
you.
me to call. I was living in my bubble. With all my dreams I put on hold, then I met you. You got me sober, you. When you came over, like a jack in a box, you're turning.
Jaffer, I don't even have an emergency response anything set up,
I could say by the back, you
so
see it.
I would really appreciate it if you don't.
It's so easy to
Not
get
until I get to 2,600 population. Let's hold off on the disasters until I can actually do something about them.
I gotta say by the bell.
The hell are these?
I could say by the bell. Ooh, ooh. Time went by, I didn't see you. Summer rain was slowly
I have
fading into
never
fall. Another
heard
part
of
feels
this
so blue.
building before.
Standing here so true. It's hard to stay cool. You are touching my soul like a genie in a bottle. You are back to save me. You've got it. I need it. So lucky. I get saved by the bell. You see it. I get it. Free falling. It's so easy to tell that I'm under your
Cool.
spell.
But I'm okay on power plants for the moment, so no more than that.
I can say by the bell. I can say by the bell.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is up with that. Hey, Minazuki. Actually, this city is named Chatzordia.
Free falling, it's so easy to tell that I'm under your spell. You've got it, I love it. I can say by the bell. I can say by the bell.
You know, I do wish that there was a undo button on this game.
That I'm under your spell.
That would be really nice.
You
Ow!
got it, I love it.
Guys!
I can say by the bell.
Thank you!
I can say by the bell.
You're being nice. I'm not accustomed to
Say
this.
by the bell. I can say by the bell.
I also find it really hilarious how it's just like, okay, and spotting this in the middle of a field. Oh god, that is, we're gonna turn that off for now. I can't afford to keep that one running.
I was talking to an old friend who reminded me of someone I used to know when I was younger. You made the darkest sky go blue. In those eyes I found a reason to stay. I couldn't leave him as we walked.
I really wish it would actually tell us, you know, hey, this was redeemed by so and so.
Like the stars above the city sky. What if this could be forever? Just you and I.
So, you know, I can say thank you
Can't
for
believe
being
that
nice
I'm the
and
lucky
helping
one,
me.
that I'm still the one beside you. When you smile at me, the walls fall down.
Instead of making me cry.
And I know you feel the same way. Best friends turn into lovers. One magic night when we're
Raz?
young. Our
Please?
story
No?
had begun.
Please?
You were dancing like
Be
an
nice.
angel.
It's nice to be
Like the
nice.
stars above the city sky. What if this could be forever? Just you and I. You
There we go. That'll work.
were meant to be. We found each
Oh, these roads I've taken to building.
From now it's you and me. Hold me close, don't let me go. Here in my arms you're meant to be. It's finally you and me.
Alright. We're gonna put some commercial stuff in here. And the rest of this can be residential.
end of the street, by the park car there's a heart reach your name.
I like my roads.
I remember
For we use them to summon the dark god Cthulhu.
blue skies and your beautiful smile. I will never forget the way that I felt when you laid your hand in mine.
Okay.
I swear I heard music from birds flying by. My heart felt like singing a sweet lullaby. My love hits your heart, you feel so alive. I still can't believe that you're mine after all this time.
We want a straight road going out to here.
I knew from that
Because I just keep my
no turning
industrial area
with you by my
with
side.
straight roads. It just works better that way.
Time's moving fast.
Or at least I think
Our
it
love
does.
stays strong. Together we can
I could be entirely wrong. Who knows?
never forget.
Not enough educated workers. Oh boy. We're working on it.
Laid your hand in mine.
Ah, we can build a high school now.
I swear I heard music from birds flying by. My heart felt like singing a sweet lullaby. When love hits your heart, you feel so alive. I still can't believe that you're mine after all this time. With every step I take,
Boom.
I know that you'll be here.
Well, they're technically outside of the major area, but oh well.
My heart felt like singing a sweet lullaby. When love hits your heart, you feel so alive. I still can't believe that you're mine. I still can't believe that you're mine after all this time. I still can't believe that you're mine.
We'll build it here.
I still can't believe that you're mine.
Oh, right. I forgot to bring water this way. There we go. Got that water situated. Oh, just give it time and you will have your educated workers. It takes time. You know, people just don't pop out of the womb knowing everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed up the time. We still have more demand for commercial. I guess I never actually designated any of these roads. Oops. Well, let's fix that. Lightning Dragon, there's supposed to be a channel Cobalt Marks option. Is there not one? I said that earlier. While I hugely appreciate the support, you know, I'm not really certain how to use it. I've never been on the viewer end, but I know Jaffer figured it out pretty quickly, so Jaffer, how do? Unfortunately, I cannot adjust the cost of those. Crowd control has it hard-coded in that it's 100 to 1. I guess people are having issues converting their bits and marks into coins. I mean, to be fair, guys, you get the if you're watching for an hour, you get about 220 average marks per hour. Lightning Dragon, slow down a bit. I also do not know the conversion rate for turning bits into coins.
Dinosaurus, the only restaurant where the servers are dinosaurs. Our animatronics are so real, you'll think a T-Rex is
actually,
serving you
Lightning Dragon, what you did was just bought me another plot of land.
Dogs. Every dish
That's
is
what
an
you did.
archaeological find, like our Stegogetti, our
Yeah.
Burger Rex, or the pile of crumbled sticky brownies.
So now I have more space to
Dino
use.
droppings. So take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus.
Cool.
You can dine in or dine
Looks like it's just
Camera,
random
movie.
what
There's
plot of
nothing like
land I
watching a movie
get,
to take
but
you to another
still,
place or
really
time.
cool.
And there's no better place to watch than Drome Cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to where we are. You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip
Now
to
we have
Tinseltown
people
Movie Hill,
complaining
USA.
about not enough
Action, cut,
workers.
quiet on the set. Our theaters feature noise-absorbing fabric, guaranteeing
Oh, yeah,
the only
because
thing
they
you hear
want
is the movie.
a
That high-pitched
huge
shuttle
number
drone
of
is normal.
employees.
It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
Anyway, on a related note, all pudding is half off for the foreseeable future at Tony Magoni's Steakhouse. But they are currently unable to offer steak. Just a message from our sponsor. This is Country Road Radio.
So, for the Marten videos, I don't know if you guys noticed, it was rather quiet, but we actually have a text-to-speech Duke every time a Marten video is redeemed now. It was mostly because there's some videos that are silent, and I wanted to make sure that I saw them all when they got redeemed.
But you don't have to be here when I cross the river.
I mean, there's a 2-minute cooldown on it.
It's best to leave and let it go. Just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind. It's the simple things that makes a true believer. If you feel your way is lost, follow the light.
The Duke is mostly for myself, so I can, like I said, know when one gets redeemed.
Don't stay too long, you'll
So I know, oh, I need to look over.
But you don't have to be when I cross the river. We're trying way too hard, it's best to leave and let it go.
Jib.
Just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace.
It's subtle, but it's there. Just a fun little tidbit. It's just text to speech. What do you want from it? Oh, this one? Marten got wet and was trying to dry off.
But you don't have to be when I cross the river. We're trying way too hard, it's best to leave and
Yes, wet Duke.
just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind.
Alright, let's extend this out here further. And this is going to be one of the main roads in the city, but we're going to have a park in here, I think. Well, you know. It's their fault for immediately deciding, ooh, new road, let's drive on it. Alright, guys, should I do a city park, an amusement park, a zoo, or a nature reserve? Because they can. Yeah, that one. Alright. Let me finish building some more housing. Since we've got a lot of demand for people to move in. There we go. Yeah, we can just have a nature reserve all the way up here through this way.
The day when I met
I
you,
like it.
it was time for love to be bigger than this heart of mine. I've been waiting a long time, now I found there's something about you that I can't deny. It feels like I'm about to go crazy.
Quack!
It feels like happiness on the way. I knew it from the first time I saw you. Now your heart is beating
through there. Need to hook up water.
Luckiest man alive. The way that you hold me, I feel safe. It's better the sunshine on a cloudy day. We could travel the world now, you and I.
There we go.
Let's go together as long as you're by my side. It feels like I'm about to go.
We're not processing enough garbage.
Feels like happiness on the way. I knew it from the first time I saw you. Now your heart is beating faster than mine.
There we go.
Girl, you got me going crazy. Feels like you're the one for me. The way you amaze me. Every time I look at you, I know we will make it. I can't believe that you're mine. I'm the luckiest.
This is
man
going to be an
alive.
absolutely insanely big nature reserve.
I'm so in love with you.
Are you guys sure about doing this
I'm
one?
so in love with
Because there's really not a whole lot to place in a nature reserve.
Girl, you got me going crazy.
Also, I think going alongside the river might work better for the nature reserve.
Every time I look at you, I know we will make it. I can't believe that you're mine. I'm the luckiest man alive. Girl, you got me going crazy. Feels like you're the one for me. The way you amaze me.
Or I'll probably do it over
Every
here.
time I look at you, I know
Use
we will
this
make
larger
it. I
river
can't believe that you're
for the nature
mine.
reserve.
I'm the
Just put it all in this
luckiest man
corner here.
alive.
Well, the city park also doesn't have that much that you can really put in it. At least not to make it this big. I've never had an amusement park. But I assume that it has, yeah, it's got a few items. Not sure it's got
famous
much
chef
more
Tony
than anything
Magoni,
else,
owner
though.
of Tony Magoni's Steakhouse. And when people ask me where I get my award-winning meat from, it's from one place, Meaty Bits. No matter what you need, be it a smoked pig, a goat by sunset, or a 10-foot alligator in a salty
You're changing
brine,
your vote to zoo?
Meaty Bits will get
All
you
right.
fast with a smile and
Let's do a
completely
zoo.
without judgment. So,
Ow!
if it's good
Why?
enough for Tony Magoni's Steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's Home House? Yeah. Get in touch with Meaty Bits and tell them Tony sent you. Meaty Bits. If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
I actually
It's
like
Super
that little
Salmon Days
robotic
down at
Duke
Fish Brothers.
sound.
For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in.
All right,
We'll throw it in with the
let's
rest of them.
run
What we do with the fish is nobody's
Streamredos.
business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood themed restaurant where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
Cowboys, this is Country Road Radio.
In a drawer next to my bed, I keep the memories of you. There's a song I wrote 1,000,000 years ago. It's a song about the stars up in the sky that shines for you. It's a song about what now has made me blue. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my love and I'm still in love with you. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my love and I'm still in love with you. Since the day you walked
Game audio is kind of Discord, but not your voice, Zim.
And the shirt you left is still here on the floor. Though I know it will feel better after rain, the sun will shine. But for now my heart is waiting for a sign. I want you back.
My voice would not be coming through because I wasn't speaking.
I'll give you all my loving.
Sorry, I thought I saw your lips moving on stream.
I want you
Sorry.
back, I love you. You know
Thank you, though.
it's true. I give you all my loving.
Alright, we've got Lightning Dragon with max troops, most kills, and most assists. And that is it to give out. The gold goes to Lightning Dragon. The Archer Scrolls, we'll send them off to Pepper. I mean, you could contest. No. Place troops yourself.
Rain is falling, the clouds are gray. Will I see the blue sky some other day? Rain is falling.
Yeah, we gotta earn 80 gold now.
But I can't stop feeling this way. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true.
Oh.
I give you all my
Yeah, I'll bring my war beast. Why not?
I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Rain is falling, the clouds are gray. I'll give you all my love and I'm still in love with you.
That there. This here. Proceed to have everything that I've been working on destroyed. This side. Boomtown. There we go. Now we'll connect that up there. Zoo Plaza will go nicely right there. And seeing as how you guys are going to be doing this kind of stuff, I need to prepare. Not build a large emergency shelter yet. So this can hold 1,000 people. We'll squeeze it in here. We'll stick another... Oh, I don't have enough money for it. Okay. Well, that's not happening just yet. I suppose I might as well just make it this size. No real reason not to. Bring the fencing over to here. Put that up. Thank you, Lightning Dragon. Holy crap. That was a lot of money. Cool. Another emergency shelter then.
I was talking to an old friend who reminded me of someone I used to know when I was younger. You made the darkest sky go blue. In those eyes I found a reason to stay. I couldn't leave him. Under the Milky Way, my heart was here to stay. You were dancing like an angel.
Oh boy, that's on fire already. And the fact that my camera moved to it means that one of you did it.
Just you and I.
Why is the water not flowing? We got enough water.
I can't believe that I'm the lucky one, that I'm still the one beside you. When you smiled at me, the walls fell down. My love was all around, and I know you feel the same way. Best friends turn into
Seriously, why is the water not working?
one magic night when we were young.
Also, we're in the negatives on finances now.
You were dancing like an angel.
Oh yeah, we got that put
Like the
out.
stars above the city sky. What if this could be forever? Just you and I.
Turn that off to save some money.
You and I were meant to be. We found each other finally. From now
I guess I'll build another one of these.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Here in my arms, you're meant to be.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that water doesn't like going uphill, but... like, do I get options for... Alright, well now it's going. Now I'm out of money again. Alright. Luckily, most of the zoo stuff is cheap. Oh, but I can't afford any of these. Oofta. Hey there, Shugo!
I've been driving on this road now so many
Do you
times
have bits, Raz?
I know about every crack, about every turn. And even if I knew that this was not my way to drive, I never slowed it down to find a sign.
Well, the alternative option is using...
Past, I've been running around
Why are we having power problems?
all the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I
money for this, but I guess we're turning it
I'll be
on.
the better man.
These are negligible on their power use.
I see the sky start shifting. I see the dawn is here. I have a sense that my warmer days are near.
What is going on with the power?
Clouds in my coffee, no more clouds in my way. I'm on the highway to life, I'm shifting gears.
Oh.
I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past. I've been
Also,
running
ow.
around in circles to find my path. All the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for the change, I know I can. I'll be the better man.
Apparently my problem is not enough water.
I'll be the better man. I'll be the better man. I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past. I've been running around.
Yeah, the river just
circles
stopped
to find
working
my
for some
path.
reason.
All the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for the change, I know I can.
Well, I guess we gotta go a different
Ready
route.
for the change, I know I can. I'll be the better man.
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment. Pop soda refreshment. Pop soda. Belch the best.
This is Country Road Radio. If I sound a little melancholy today, forgive me.
Marten video.
I've been thinking a lot lately about a dear friend I haven't spoken to in years.
Oh, Raz,
we
did
did
you
so much
all?
right.
There's also
But
the
we
fact
just
that you
couldn't
need
seem
to
agree about the relevance of daylight
enable.
savings time in an increasingly urban
There's
society.
a option that you need to
Irreconcilable
enable
differences,
in
they
order
call it.
to actually
Anyway, let's listen to a song to lighten up the
convert
mood.
things.
This
You
is
have
Country Road
to. Trying to think of what it was, but I did see it. You have to basically give the app permission to do so. Okay, so now we've got water. Still low on money, but that will come. How the hell do I rotate something? Ah, right. Right mouse button. Stop trying to snap, please. Insect, amphibian, and reptile house, as well as bison enclosure. Ah, hey there, Rachella. How you doing? I gave it to you a long time ago. Alright, we're out of money now. Again. But we got a birdhouse. Alright, we've got demand for housing. So let's work on that.
Good.
Marten! And we have a buddy. Snuggling with his plush. Buddy absolutely loves that Zavivaka plush.
I'm leaving the city lights behind.
He doesn't purr often, but when he does, it's for Zavivaka.
Where the silence is king and the air is free. Here is where I'm supposed to be. This is home.
Ow, why?
I know the streets, I know the roads. Here I belong, where the river gently flows. Every time I'm lost, I got to come to the place that gives me peace that I call home.
Alright, we are not going to connect those roads, but we are going to get them close, like so.
When I pass the city
Ow.
border sign, I finally reach on peace of mind. It's dark and everyone's asleep. The memory starts wandering from the deep. This is home. I know the streets, I know the roads. Here I belong, where the river gently flows.
There we
Every
go.
time I'm lost, I got to come.
Not too crazy.
The place that gives me peace that I call home.
In housing. Oh, no, not that.
This is home. I know the streets, I know the roads. Here I belong.
This is where commercial stuff can reside.
To the place that gives me peace that I call home.
Residential goes on these smaller
I know the
streets.
streets, I know the roads. Here I belong, where the river gently flows. Every time I'm lost, I got to come to the place that gives me peace that I call home.
Raz, you can still utilize your cobalt marks to do it. Okay, we got water coverage. Cool. Oh, right. I need a graveyard. I cannot afford a cemetery. Well, I guess they get to sit there in their houses. Well, now I can afford a cemetery, so we'll stick it here, right next to the Disaster Relief Center. We're getting over the 3,000 population amount that we currently have covered by our emergency shelters. but I can't do anything about that, so meh. Oh, I'm supposed to actually draw out evacuation lines. Oh, hey! The Wildlife Center is expanded. The zoo is bigger. And better.
Jerk.
Marten! There we go. How do I get out of this? There we go. We got Buddy playing around in some snow. Put one there. That line. Actually, we should do it differently. Delete that. Delete that. So this one, we're gonna bring it up this way. Then put an evacuation stop there. Okay. Run it over this way. And just in case, we'll put it there. Before bringing it up and ending off that evacuation line. Now this one, we're gonna send it through the industrial area. Because, you know, that is important to make sure people can evacuate that way as well. Going all the way down there. instead of just, you know, going right across like it was before. Apparently the game thinks that's the most efficient method. You're good. Ah. Why do you not have water? Oh, because you are barely outside of the range. Ugh, some people's kids.
I was stuck in all this trouble. Didn't think that it was more for me to come. I was just living in my bubble. And all my dreams I put on hold, then I met you. You got me sober.
Nice.
When you came over, like a jack in a box, your turn.
He actually has a shirt.
And saved me.
Oh, nice.
So lucky, I get saved by the bell. You see it, I get it. Free falling, it's so easy to tell that I'm under your spell. You've got it, I love it.
Jaffer, yes, I do have more money now. That is very nice. Why don't you do that?
I get saved by the bell. Time went by, I didn't see you. Summer rain was slowly fading into fall. Another party feeling so blue. Out of nowhere you are standing.
So Orem got Chim a birthday present, and despite Chim's objections to the contrary, he actually did get happy over it.
You've got it, I need it. So lucky, I get saved by the bell. You see it, I get it. Free falling, it's so easy to tell.
I mean, to be fair, a shirt is a good present for you.
You've got it, I love it. I can say by the bell. I can say by the bell. You've got it.
Yeah, preferably no angry space rock.
I can say by the bell, you see it, I get it. Free falling, it's so easy to tell.
What the hell has happened to the river here? It just stopped running all the way down
I
here.
love it.
Well, I got money now. I can just do this. Oh.
I can say by the bell.
I was hoping to reach the ocean. Apparently, no.
It's so easy to tell that I'm under your spell. You've got it.
I don't have it upgraded enough for that yet.
I can say by the bell. I can say by the bell. I can say by the bell.
Yes, I'm sure it will, Jaffer. Except I can't even build the warning buoy,
We all
so
want to be sure
I'll
that
be
the people
kind of
we leave
fucked on
behind
that
don't
front.
think we're jerks. That's where Final Insurance comes in. We provide peace of mind for when you rest in peace. For a small monthly sum, you can spend your final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of.
There.
Final Insurance, the last insurance.
we at least
you'll ever
have
need.
a radio mast. So people can get warned
You're
when
listening to
things
Country Road
happen.
Radio, the only station with a cactus in the lobby.
Like when Zing gets angry and launches asteroids at the city.
The hell was was that?
It is lonely in my ghost town now. Everything is
Just
like
hearing, I was just hearing a high-pitched squealing behind me.
Cause nothing here can set me free.
Dude, Marten video. But he's got a. Oh no, that's. I'm trying to remember their name. I've got so many Marten videos, I can't keep them all together. I think that's Black. Either way, Marten has a sock and does not want to give up the sock.
Someone ease my pain. No, me and you can't believe it's true. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go on when all the dreams I had is gone? I remember all the days in the sun.
Connect those up.
Wear your scarf and big black shades. We were cruising in your Corvette.
Got our bison enclosure. We need insect, amphibian, and reptile house. We can throw that in there. And it has upgraded more. Oh God. I'm starting to run out of room.
I haven't seen the sky again.
I was not expecting to run out of room.
Lost without you, I don't know what to do. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? No, me and you can't believe it's true. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go on? And all the dreams I had.
Yes, I will run Stream Raiders in a moment.
I tried to find a cure in a bar last night.
Alright, we got our flamingo enclosure.
Nothing here can ever make it right. Nothing here can be the truth. I'm lost without you. I don't know what to do. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? No, me
Alright, we'll do that for now.
can't believe it's true. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my
Stick the elephant enclosure there.
How can
We
everything
cannot do a
go
sea life one, but that's
when all the
okay.
dreams I had is gone? When all the dreams I had is gone.
We can do giraffe there. Here. There. Our zoo's coming along very nicely. The donation box. Unfortunately, I can't build one of those. Alright, Stream Raiders! right, we have Lightning Dragon with max troops, most kills, and most assists. Alrighty. The gold goes to Lightning Dragon. And let's see. We got Raz here now. There you go with the bomber scroll. And we'll send that off to Pepper. You'll get there. You can challenge him. Alright, go place your troops. Well, since I got the money now, let's upgrade some of these to large roads. How is that breaking everything? Okay, it fixed itself. Alright. We have so much space to build on, but so little to actually put in there yet. Working on it, though.
There's a song I wrote 1,000,000 years ago. It's a song about the stars up in the sky that shines for you. It's a song about
We've got a lot more demand for residential again. So
I give you all my love and I'm still in love with you. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is just true. I give you all my love and I'm still in love with you.
You know what? We're not gonna do that actually. People want to get across the river. We're gonna utilize the highway.
Though I know it will feel better after rain, the sun will shine. But for now my heart is waiting for a sign. I want you back and I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my
Jaffer tsunamis seem to be very finicky in general. I'm sure there was a tsunami that happened, but I've tried to spawn them in and they just haven't worked before. And unfortunately, I don't have the ability to refund anything. Maybe reach out to them? There is the fact that it will take several minutes to actually reach the city. And the fact that we don't actually have... Honestly, I don't think a tsunami would even be able to hit the city. Just because of the hill here, the mountain. It's kind of a natural protection against a tsunami.
Rain is falling, the clouds are gray, but I can't stop feeling this way. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my love. With you. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my love, and I'm still in love with you. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you
Why Angry Space Rocks time?
Rain is falling, the clouds are gray. I give you all my love, and I'm still in love with you.
Because... they're not fun to deal with. Alright.
When I was young, my father told me about the river and the trouble that was waiting straight ahead. I never knew what it all meant until I saw the place on the other side of
Well, this sucks a bit, but I guess this is where we're building that.
But you don't have to be here when I cross the river. We're trying way too hard, it's best to leave and let it go. Just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind.
Oh, right, it's page... Oh,
It's the
nope.
simple
There we
things
go.
that makes a true believer. If you feel your way is lost, follow the light. It's the hard days of our lives that makes you wonder why we all stay too long in fear instead of taking the fight. But you don't have
Go,
to
got
be
that
here
reconnected.
across the river. We're trying way too hard, it's best to leave and let it go. Just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind.
Oh yeah, good point, Rachella. Toll booths. I should build some of those. But we'll worry about that later.
But you don't have to be here when I cross the river. We're trying way too hard, it's best to leave and let it go. Just let the river stream take you to whatever you may find. That's where you're gonna find your peace of mind. That's where you're gonna find.
Why did I even build that? Oh right, it was to let our people get across the go across the river and stuff.
Coffee, fuel of the
Derp.
modern economy.
The age-old
But
Italian tradition of burn
that only really
beans
covers
and
this
drinking the
area.
bitter bean
There's this
juice.
hill that I don't want to
At
deal
Burn
with,
Bean
so
Coffee, our environment is perfect for all of your work.
let's do another
Place to be
interchange.
distracted than the Burn Bean Coffee Shop and Cafe. Our coffee technicians are trained to make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee-themed drinks just as you like it, all while generally making more noise than anyone could reasonably ignore.
Marten
and
video!
Sippy sip coffee fans, Burn Bean Coffee. Get it while it's hot. Due to recent court actions, we are required to warn against drinking hot coffee.
Mora getting some nice
Saddle up in
pets.
the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion, the only morning show featuring DJ Jimmy Fries and a 4-year-old quarter horse named Clover.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay. Easy, boy.
They'll play your favorite hits, give out
There
great
we
prizes,
go.
and laugh their way through your commute. Jimmy and the Stallion. Stable entertainment only on Cities Radio.
Got that. There's that. Not super pretty.
This is Country Road Radio.
We can do
If
better.
I sound a little melancholy today, forgive me. I've been thinking a lot lately about a dear friend I haven't spoken to. in
Yeah, that's
years.
better.
We did so much right.
Not by much,
But we just couldn't seem to
it's still
agree about
better.
the relevance of daylight savings time in an increasingly urban society. Irreconcilable differences, they call it. Anyway, let's listen to a song to lighten up the mood. This is Country Road Radio.
Alright. Hey there, Karma.
It's lonely in my ghost town now. Everything is like you left it that day.
Alright, Jaffer, you want a tsunami? You actually there? I'll try and redeem one, or make one happen myself.
The streets that we've been walking
But that's the
along,
best I can offer on
all
that
the places
front.
that were you and me. Everything is covered in dust. Life has come from diamonds to rust. I'm lost without you. I don't know what to do. I think I go insane.
I don't know if it'll actually come
Someone
in.
ease my pain.
I can't really see.
No,
It looks like an ocean.
can't believe it's true. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go on when all the dreams I had is gone? I
Alright.
remember all the days in the sun
How are you, Karma?
when you wear your scarf and big black shades. We were cruising in your Corvette. There was nothing that we
Want
didn't see.
3-lane
the
highway with a
clouds
sound barrier.
Didn't know I was on your mind, but suddenly it started to rain, and I haven't seen the sky again.
Oh God.
I'm lost without
Well, connecting this up is not gonna be fun. He's going to take the finest of Marten engineering.
Someone ease my pain. No, me and you can't believe it's true. I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go
Yeah, this isn't
wrong? All the dreams I had
great.
is gone. I try to find a cure.
Maybe we can
in
do
a
this.
bottomless night. I try to find another you, but nothing here can ever make it right. Nothing here can be the truth. I'm lost without you. I don't know what to do. I
Oh, the sound barriers just make our residents happier. You know, clearing out some of the annoying sounds of a highway.
I think I go insane. Can someone ease my pain? How can everything go on when all the dreams I had is gone? When all the dreams I had is gone.
Why can't I connect anything to that?
There we go. We'll just do this. It's not pretty, but it works well enough for me. Bada boom. Also, we should probably reconnect up our power lines.
I've been driving on this road now so many times before. I know about every crack, about every turn. And even if I knew that this was not my way to drive, I never slowed it down to find a sign. I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past.
There we go.
I've been running around in circles to find my path.
Did one of you change the icon for the bird, by the way? I do have Road Anarchy, Karma. I just forget how to actually turn it on. Wait, another person quit? Oh. I'm sorry, Karma.
See the sky start shifting. I see the dawn is here. I have a sense that my warmer days are near. No more clouds in my coffee, no more clouds in my way. I'm on the highway, the light from shifting gear. I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past. I've been running around in circles to find my path.
Are you stuck at work then, or what?
All the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for the change. I know I can. I'll be the better man.
Oh, okay, good.
I'll be the better man. I'll be the better man. I'll be the better man.
There we go.
I've been thinking about the future. I've been thinking about the past. I've been running around
That'll
in
work.
circles to find my path. All the sorrows that I carry, all the sorrows that I am. I'm ready for the change. I know I can.
Saturday through Tuesday?
I know I can.
That doesn't sound terrible. I mean, it sucks that it's your entire weekend, but... I don't know, to me, I've never been particularly cared about weekends personally. Stick this here. One out to about there. Give them their riverfront. Speaking of... Let's see if we can fix the river. At least a little bit. Just doesn't look like the water's gonna... Of course, the time that I actually want it to flow crazily, it doesn't. Elevate and lower. Okay. Yeah, the river is just broken altogether. I don't know what's up with it. Yes, I know I'm really good at breaking everything. I don't know why. Alright, everything's safe on the other side of the river at least. There, have more housing. We're gonna slow it down to there. The key part I found about these games is just... It's all a matter of just waiting a lot of the time.
Smell a mountain. At
Waiting for
Jubilee,
money
we're
to
committed
just
to letting you do
come
the
in.
impossible. And now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia. The car engineers said shouldn't be made. Test drive one today and experience what scientists for decades claimed was beyond the realm of safe driving. Jubilee. Be reasonable or be fast.
There we
The
go.
Brontosaurus. For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the landscape
we'll have some
and made a lasting
residential in
impact on our
there.
world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it the oldest form of recycling there is. Dino Oil. Embrace the power of bones.
Cowboys,
That was a creepy commercial.
This is Country Road Radio.
Another fire station. And police over here. Yeah, we might need police up here. Yeah, the in-game ads are horrifying, but also great. I would absolutely buy a DLC with a bunch more of them. I love those things. Okay, apparently this length of pipe is broken. Get rid of it. Alright, there we go. We'll make sure that has coverage. Scares me a bit. Okay. The hell just happened? I'm sure you deserved it. How did you punch yourself? Alright, Stream Raiders. Let's ignore whatever the hell's going on behind me there. I think Aura might be dying. But based on the sounds of it, it seems like he's killing himself. Not on purpose, I'm sure, but he's definitely doing it to himself. Right. Go, my giant book of death! With an eyeball? Shoot your laser beams! No, it's only got one eye. Reading is good for you. Reading particular books, on the other hand, maybe not so much. We got Lightning Dragon with max troops. And that is it to give out. The gold goes to Lightning Dragon. Healer Scroll, I'm gonna send that off to Raz. And I'll do random for the last. I want you back, I love you. You know my love is true. I give you all my love and I'm still in love with you. Alrighty. Since the day you walked away from me, I can't stop feeling. Got another quest to complete, but I think at this point we're gonna go ahead and call it for the evening. I appreciate you all coming on by. Sorry it's a little short, but I just want to relax for a little bit tonight. Do come back there. Do come on by tomorrow. We've got the start of a new D&D campaign. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do it without you guys. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best places to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing it around, as well as using our Humble Bundle partner link down in the description, or by donating directly. But for now, I bid you all the most fondest adieu. I'll see you guys tomorrow.